Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading, guys. So even if you're not an Aquarius sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, even if you don't have Aquarius prominent in your chart, if this video has connected with you and reached you, it's a message for you, even if it's only this one time. So please sit back, take a listen, and this is where your message begins. Wow. Either there is an energy of a strong Virgo presence in your life if you're dealing with somebody who's a Virgo individual. It doesn't matter if it could be a loved one, it could be a colleague, it could be a coworker, whatever, whoever, if this is a person in your life, or this is a mentality. The Nine of Pentacles is a mentality of independence. It's a mentality of value. It's a mentality of being able to stand on your own 2 feet and being able to be productive by yourself. So this is, in a lot of ways, it's successful. It's a level of contentment with your 3D resources. So that includes money and food and any kind of investments you have. It can even be social support that you have, like, support that you have from your community. This is a sense of you're firm, you're strong, you're solid. A lot of times this is also my credit where credit is due card. So what that means is people are finally agreeing with your worth. They're finally demonstrating that they value you. You're getting credit where credit is due. You're finally getting your due diligence, your fair share. So value or whatever you've earned is finally coming to you. And considering this is upright, it's on the up and up. It's this sense of, yeah, you know what? People are valuing you. You really did do a great job. Maybe there's money coming in that was owed to you, so that money is coming in over this week. Or simply people are giving you the respect that is due. People are demonstrating that people are finally demonstrating a sense of kind of respect in your authority for whatever it is that you do. So this is a really beautiful energy of things are good, things are solid, and you're doing well. I mean, let's get into the rest of the reading, of course, but Aquarius, this is a really good place to start. Remember, guys, as I divide this deck, there are going to be cards that fall out, and that's really good because I want the cards to fall out. Wherever they fall out, I'm going to leave them because that's part of the message. It's part of the reading. If you're looking for personal readings, I do provide those. Check out my website. There's only a few slots available for the rest of this week, and then the week afterward, I'm off. So get it while it's hot. www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com is my website, and it's the only place where you can book or schedule with me, FYI. I have no WhatsApp. I have nothing like I have no apps. It's just my website, FYI. And if you're just finding this channel, thank you, guys. God bless you. My name is Michelle. This is Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Been on YouTube for about 5 years now and growing. And so please help the channel grow by clicking that subscribe button and then giving it a thumbs up. This video, giving it a thumbs up. And definitely ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I go live. YouTube is the only place I go live and do free public tarot card readings. So if you like to participate in stuff like that, please remember to ring that notification bell. Okay, Aquarius. Now, normally I cleanse the energy with a sound bell, a sound bowl, but I don't have it now. I'm visiting my son for the holidays, and I don't want to wake up my granddaughter. So that's kind of why I'm whispering right now, too. Okay, so there is some energy of, well, let's just see, because the Knight of Wands, there's energy of action taking. There's energy of somebody wanting to do something or wanting to move ahead quickly in life. And it could be because it's time to take action now. It's time to take action now because there's an energy of solidness. You're sitting on solid ground. You have confidence in something, and so you want to move forward with it, or it's being suggested that you move forward with it. But let's see. Aquarius, what is this? Okay, so these are both energies of moving forward and wanting to just leap into something or dive into something or go into something. So there's so many different ways that this could be interpreted. You're standing solid, you're standing singular, and now you want to jump into something. Now, the most general reading is that you're in such a solid place. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to move on to something, move forward with something, or move into something new. So this is a good time to do it. Mercury is now out of retrograde. I know that Mars is not out of retrograde, but still, I would say that this is a really productive time for you to be. So if you've been thinking, let's put it this way, Aquarius, if you've been thinking of doing something or trying something new, the universe is giving you the green light. It is 100% like, yes, do it. This is when you do it. This is the time. If you are single, I'm gonna do a more kind of romance interpretation, and it doesn't have to be romantic for you, right? It could be more general, but this is, if you are single, or this is somebody in your life who is single, they're about to jump in head over heels with somebody who is kind of fuckboy energy, somebody who is like hit and run. That's not necessarily because they're a malicious person, they're a mean person, but it's because this is a person who is very focused on what they want, on what they want in life, and they're ready to take the leap. And so this is an energy of somebody who is so focused on their next step in life because they know what they want. They really have a passion for it. That's Wands, right? That they're leaping in that direction, and they're happy being single, right? So it's almost like this is not the type of person who is going to stick around for long or be in a position of committing. Now, if you're in a happy, committed relationship, clearly that's not what it means for you. But this is just a sense of, even if you are in a happy, committed relationship, this is the energy, this is describing the energy of somebody who needs to move forward on their own, who needs to take this leap of faith without asking anybody else's permission, who needs the space and the room to be able to roam, not necessarily infidelity, but to be able to pursue something that they're really passionate about. So if this is you, Aquarius, then you're ready to take this leap. You're ready to go. Like I said, big green light. If this is somebody who's just entered your life, this is somebody who is not going to stick around for long. This is somebody who is ready to leap to the next phase of their life. And once again, it's all on the up and up. It's all very good. But know that if you're looking for a relationship with this person, or you're looking for them to stick around, they're not in a place in their life right now where they want to stick around, or they should stick around, because there's too much out there for them that they have to go out and get. And it's a really, like, all of these cards are saying this is the time to go out and get it. Like I said, big green light here, big green light, Aquarius. So if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with, they've got a big green light, and so nobody should be stopping them. And so I want you to like sit back and realize that if this is in your life and somebody's trying to stop you, they are not on your side, or they're not thinking of you, they're thinking of themselves. And vice versa, if this is somebody in your life, don't try to stop them, because if you are, you're thinking of yourself. You're not thinking of them. It's time for them. They have to go out into the world. They have to do this. They have to take this chance. This is a wonderful opportunity for them. The Fool card comes up because it's almost like the universe is saying, yes, this is the time. I want you to take this leap of faith. You've got to do this. I want you to move forward. Please do this. You've got everything that you need. You have the skills. Maybe you even have the resources. Like, this is the time. This is the time to do it, right? I don't right now see any warnings, but we're going to get deeper into the reading, of course. But I don't see any warnings. I see a green light that says, please take this chance, you know, or step out of the way so somebody else can take this chance, because this is their chance. This is their time. And this is your chance. This is your time. If this is what you're experiencing, like I said, I don't know how many times I can say it. Big green light, Aquarius. Okay, so where are we headed then? Oh, beautiful. So I said beautiful, right? Beautiful. Because this is all about looking into the future. This is all about future investment. And the fact that we got these three cards, right? Where the universe is saying, Aquarius, now is the time for you to take this leap of faith. You're getting a huge green light. This is the kind of guarantee that whatever you're putting your investment in right now is a good investment, that there will be beautiful returns on the horizon that come in, that you're seeing very clearly right now, that, you know, you've come through a lot. And because you've come through a lot, now you understand what you're viewing, what you're looking at. It also is a sense of maybe your life is just reaching a clearing. This could be a wonderful message, like I said, for people who have been having hard times, because it means that your life is reaching a clearing now, that things are starting to clear out. Stop it. My dog is going crazy. That things are starting to clear out, and that in fact things have become lighter. Like, think about this card as somebody who's just come through a forest, like a deep, rich, and thick forest, and it's been dark and it's been scary, and now they've come to this precipice where everything is clear and they can see for miles in front of them. So not only is it saying you're seeing clearly, right, because you've come through so much, but it's saying everything has cleared, like the tough times have cleared, and now everything that you've been through, you can see on the horizon. There are little ships that are coming in on the seas. Well, these are ships that are delivering your abundance. So you might not have your abundance right now, but it's saying that this is a good time to move on something, because this is a really good investment. This is sort of like make the investment now card, because wands talk all about the future, right? And ultimately, it's saying that this is a good investment in the future. So go ahead and leap. So especially if you're dealing with somebody, say this is somebody else like that you're dealing with and not you, this is just a kind of a time to really be happy for them. If you really love them, it's a time to say, I wish you well. I know you've got to get out there. Maybe somebody is looking toward their future. They're sort of making decisions to decide where they want to be or where they want to go. And there's a sense of support them, encourage them, because they are ready. Whoever this is, whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with, this is an energy of somebody who is ready to go out on their own, to sort of explore, and this is a prime time for them to do it. So, and they're going to have good luck when it comes to the choices that they're making. They're going to have good fortune. Hold on. We have the Two of Swords here. So the Two of Swords is, sometimes it's confusion. I don't think it's confusion so much as I don't want to say anything, or I don't want to make a choice right now. So somebody has the energy of I don't want to make a choice right now, or I don't know which direction to choose. Okay, somebody is feeling conflicted. There's an energy here of somebody who they have all of this in front of them. They want to move forward, but they don't know if they should, because maybe there's conflict with, I want to stay behind, or I don't want to leave somebody else behind, right? There could be that too. It's almost like, I mean, all I can read is the cards, right? So I can tell you that I would definitely make the choice to move forward if I'm seeing all this other energy. But I think up until now, somebody has been not willing to really decide or make the decision. It's almost like they needed more information. Well, if you needed more information and you're looking at this video for more information, I can guarantee you that this is the time to move forward. Like this is a good time. But let's understand a little bit about why somebody didn't. Maybe somebody just doesn't want to say something. There's more communications coming in. This is the Page of Swords. Maybe somebody is it's almost like somebody didn't want to say something, and now they're gonna text you. You're gonna get it through a DM, or you're gonna message them. It's almost like maybe a quick phone call. You haven't heard from somebody in a while. It's because they've been contemplating what to do, or you've been contemplating what to do. This is the energy of somebody who's ready to finally talk and ready to communicate. If they've held back, right? They've held back. They haven't wanted to say anything. Now, this could also be you, right? You didn't want to announce anything yet. You didn't want to debut anything yet. Well, you're about to debut it. You've held it back because maybe you just wanted to make sure that everything was perfect. But now is the time where you're going to get the communications, or you're going to share the communications that you are absolutely going to move forward, and this is the direction that you're going. Because there's going to be some sort of a text message or DM, or could be a quick phone call that's coming in from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. So this could also be very, very good news if you've been waiting, like you've been waiting on that job application, or you've been waiting to hear back from some sort of agency that you're dealing with. If you've been waiting to hear back, you're going to hear back. You haven't heard back yet. You haven't heard back over the new moon. Everything has been silent. We just had a full moon. So in terms of timeline, things can be silent and for the next 2 weeks. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. But know that by the end of the year, because 2 weeks will bring us up to the end of the year, by the end of this next 2 weeks, you will actually get some communications that are saying that you're going to have a big green light to move forward. It could just take a while, but you're going to get those communications. And maybe for those of you who are contemplating and not ready to say anything yet, within the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to be able to say something or make an announcement or make a decision, right? This is something that's a really great new idea. It's something that is just, Five of Swords is here, so it could be that you want to keep something silent because you don't want it to be wrecked. You're being protective of more. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you don't want to. Somebody here wants to be protective of when they release the information or when they share the information, because they don't want it to get fucked up. There could be some other people out there that are a little bit vicious, that are a little bit envious, that are a little bit low vibrational, that are sitting here trying to mess things up, that are sitting here trying to hurt things or destroy things or make things stop and not move forward. So ultimately, I think that you're being good. Like, you're making a good decision by being sort of protective of this information right now. It's almost like you don't want anybody to know what you're doing yet, because it doesn't mean that you don't have the green light. You do have the green light, but you don't want anybody to know what you're doing yet, because in some ways, you know, they're going to try to stop you. They're going to try to like cut this down, or they're going to try to, derail it. Right? You don't want this to get derailed. It could also be that you're afraid that this might hurt your family or destroy your family in some ways. Can you please clarify? Please clarify. Ace of Cups. So this is something that you love a lot. This is something that you hold very, very dear to your heart, and you just don't want it to get it fucked up. That's what it is. This is an offer that will fill you up, that will make you very happy, and it will move forward. Absolutely. But you're scared. That's why you're keeping something back. You don't want this to get fucked up, because maybe in the past things have gotten fucked up for you. And so ultimately, this isn't going to get fucked up. But that's why it's like, remain quiet. Don't tell anybody yet. You might not want to announce it yet. For the next 2 weeks, you might want to hold this back, or somebody might be holding back. It's not maliciousness. It's actually strategy so that things are okay and don't get derailed. Somebody's worried about this energy. right? They're also worried maybe about this idea getting stolen. So there's just this energy of, okay, hang back, because this is beautiful, beautiful energy of being able to move forward with something that you really, really love. In the future, there could be a sense of you don't want to have regrets. You don't want to feel like I did this the wrong way. And so that's why there's a pause or a hesitation. It's not because this isn't right or it's not going to work out, because it is right and it is going to work out and you're being given the green light. But there's a pause or a hesitation. You don't want it to be derailed. You don't want it to fuck things up. You want things to move forward in a healthy fashion. So ultimately, you don't want to spring this on somebody, or somebody doesn't want to spring this on you. And so over the next couple of weeks, they're just worried about in the future looking back and being like, oh, I'm not happy with how I handled that, right? So somebody's going, kind of treating this with kid gloves, and they should, because this matters a lot to them. Let's go to the extended. We'll continue. I'll see you guys there. Link is down below in the description box. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section.